So the mystery incident have been debated since FNAF 4 came out, but some people believe that it happened after the bite or before the bite, and that some people who debate what happened in 1983 and 1985. But today I'm going to go my figure answer what I believe and what did the mystery incident take place. So let's start with the first one. When the mystery incident take place after the bite and also taking place in 1985. With some people believe that the mystery incident take place in 1985 is Into the Pit, his Cerso's Lucky Day in the in in Surfer Ice. First, if we don't know what Surfer Ice actually proved that the mystery was in 1985, as it will let the Surfer Ice take place 10 years. Here's like the mystery incident, meaning that it must have taken place in 1993. It just like in the FNAF 1 games that also taken place in 1993 based on the facts files. Uh, and also and also that and also that was that the survival law the silver ice could have must be taking place in 1983. And first into the pit into the pit it also started this. And when showing Oswald went to the back rooms to feel the six children had been killed in the places to be taking place in 1985. First, that the problem with this is that there are actually six dead children, was not five. Five. And second, and second, in that that the missing kids from Into the Pit had been actually found as Pooh and You're the Band. And also who that also they just ran party hats. But we know in the game Mr. Truant said there are actually stuff inside the suits. Who's as we see. And we know it also confirmed that Williams was the one that stuffed the true inside the suit based on the surfer eyes and what we see in her wanted. I know that some people said that the puppet did because about get fly, but I just believe that the puppet actually guided her souls to possess the suits. Now I see we stuffed them. And and also and I try and think of something else. And also Pleasure also kind of proved that the mystery trains are also in 1985 because about of the spin lawsuit being retired, but that doesn't prove anything because about we know that the spin lawsuits have been trial dates to phone calls, so Pleasure did not prove nothing. So let's go why the mystery take place in 1983 and also taking place before the bite. Some whom as furthest came from Into the Pit Into the Pit. Oswald with his six kids, and Oswald is obviously a parallel or the bite victim, just how Oswald who gets bullied and also that also seek out of his home. That's like just like the control do admit I know it's me game. And where I said in my last video that made I know it was about the Upton family kids. I mean was about the Uptons. And also we have a spin line that plays Oswald's dad. that keep that could be proved that one of the acting kids is are actually parallel with Oswald. Oh, and that being the bite victim. And this could explain what the conjure saw. He saw how the mystery incident. In the Faber Plus, he also sees he supposes because about what Faber Plus he said. He said about how don't you remember what you saw and you know what you do, he catches you. Some people who saying that they actually saw Elizabeth here or Charlotte here, but that could be another video. Oh, and also in the faith in this K law book, I believe talk about kids being stuffed suits. The spirit asks after the bite for them, do you still miss them? And just how in the same page we're talking about kids being stuffed suit. This is to prove who that the bite for them is friends with the mystery incident. Yeah, some people and also the picture goes like Caesar also proves this, and we'll talk about the higher bodies and never will find them. Planning that the Mr. Chun had already been killed and possessed the suits. And possessed suits. I really believe this is it more likely talk about Charlotte's death, and I also believe that the picture goal is actually Charlotte. Just how it got the same like her chest as the favorite pleasure. Well, I believe that is the what is the puppet. and that some people also says that if that this line do you still miss them. Here's some talk about the mystery incident. Then why did Cassie for this? His see how Cassie is also friends. Well, I don't believe that Cassie is actually friends with the bite victim. Just how the bite victim says, "Who are you?" You're implying that bite victim is not friends with Cassie, but is friends with the rest with the rest of the mystery incident. And let's go why people believe the mystery incident is taking place in 1983, but after the bite. So as for this is to is the play girl from FNAF 4, her that Caesar almost most represent Elizabeth. I mean Susie. You just how got the same blue eyes and the same in in the same a bow tie. I mean in the same what you call this um in the same pito. I mean, yeah, in the same bow tie while her hair, her and also in coming home, Susie's like to play with toys. Then we see the Playgirl plays toys. Okay, so it could be that Susie is actually the girl. Is actually the play girl, and also the bully kid from FNAF 4, or the Fable guy could be actually Fist. His as in the Faber Fight book, Hook Fight Pair 2, we got a girl that is friends with the other girl that has a Fae plushie. It could be also parallel how one of Michael's friends wears a Fae mask and was missing. And not only that, Infinite 2, well Michael is connected with Foxy, he actually wearing the Fae mask. Yes. And well the Fae boy he got is cause Freddy he possesses Foxy. You see the the collections. I don't believe that the Fae boy guy is Fist, but we're actually one of the missing twin kids. I mean, one of the Satan child house. Sarah to play go. Her actually Sarah to the play go. So which one and also some others that they too the mystery incident being before the bite is that the Mediterranean incident always possesses the plushies. Let's see just how the third plushie says we are still your friends, and it's applying that and applying the Mediterranean kiss possesses the plushies. So which one I believe? I believe that the Mediterranean incident take place in 1983, but before the bite. So let me know what you think in comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.